Leadership rises and falls on the decisions you make. And sometimes the hardest part isn't the decision itself, it's the pressure, the uncertainty, and the fear of getting it wrong. But what if I told you that the Bible has already given us a leadership manual for wise decision making, and it's not hidden, it's not complicated, but right there in the book of Proverbs. Proverbs doesn't just teach wisdom, it teaches how to think like a wise leader, so that even when you don't feel confident, you can make decisions with clarity, steadiness, and spiritual conviction. Today we're breaking down exactly what Christian leaders can learn from Proverbs when making decisions under pressure. Let's do it. Do you wish that you could lead your team in a way that honors and glorifies God? Are you struggling to overcome self-doubt as a leader and have a desire to be more confident in your role? Welcome to the Women of Faith in Leadership podcast. I'm Rika, and for the last decade, I've experienced my fair share of managing challenging employees and teams in middle management leadership roles. I committed my leadership journey to God, and it changed everything. And I'm ready to share everything I've learned with you. Now, if you're ready to lead your team in a way that honors God, grab that notebook and pen, and don't forget your chai latte, and let's dive in. If making decisions triggers self-doubt, fear, second-guessing, or even overthinking, you don't need to stay stuck. Go to womenoffaithinleadership.com/blueprint, and this is where you'll find the imposter syndrome blueprint, which will help you understand why decisions feel so heavy and teach you how to make them with confidence rooted in Christ, not in fear. Decision making is one of the biggest pressure points for Christian women in leadership, because you're not just deciding what's easiest, what's quickest, or what makes the most people happy. I hope that you don't base your decisions on that, please. Your decisions impact people's well-being, the culture, consequences, reputation, your team's trust, and your own confidence. And that pressure creates overthinking, analysis paralysis, fear of failure, fear of disappointing people, second guessing even after you've made that decision, emotional stress, and insecurity surrounding your leadership. But Proverbs shows us something profound. Wise decision making isn't about perfection. It's about posture. It's about the posture of your mind, the posture of your heart, and the posture of your spiritual life as you lead. So let's get into strategy. Here are 4 leadership lessons from Proverbs that transform your decision making. Number 1, seek wisdom before you seek answers. Proverbs 4 verse 7 says, "The beginning of wisdom is this, get wisdom." Wise leaders don't rush into decisions. They pause long enough to ask, what does God say? What principle applies here? What does wisdom look like in this situation? And what is the right thing, not just the easy thing? Wisdom isn't a last-minute add-on or addition. It's the starting point. Instead of asking, what should I do? Start asking, what is the wise thing to do? This shifts you from reactive to reflective and spirit-led. Number 2, seek counsel, not consensus. Proverbs 15 verse 22 says, "Plans fail for a lack of counsel, but with many advisors, they succeed." Counsel equals wisdom. Consensus equals approval. Leaders get stuck when they confuse the two. Counsel is asking 1 or 2 wise voices, seeking perspective, not permission, and valuing insight, not opinion. Where consensus is needing everyone to agree, waiting for approval, avoiding conflict, fearing disappointment. So wise leaders don't ask everyone, they ask the right ones. 3, check your motives before you move. Proverbs 16 verse 2 says, "All a person's ways seem pure to them, but motives are weighted by the Lord." Before making a decision, ask yourself, am I making this choice out of fear? Am I making this choice out of exhaustion, out of people-pleasing, out of pressure, out of insecurity, or even out of self-protection? Or am I choosing what honors God, serves people well, protects integrity, aligns with truth, and reflects wisdom? When your motives are clear, your decisions become clearer too. And finally, number 4, commit the decision to God and move forward confidently. Proverbs 3 verse 5 to 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and He will make your paths straight." This is the part most Christian leaders skip. Once you've prayed, sought counsel, checked your motives, and used wisdom, stop doubting your decision. Overthinking after the fact steals your peace, undermines your confidence, and creates emotional exhaustion. Decision making requires only 2 things: discernment before and trust after. When you've committed your decision to God, walk forward in confidence, even if the outcome isn't immediate. Now, if decision making has exhausted you, if you're tired of second guessing yourself, if you want to lead with clarity, confidence, and spiritual steadiness, the Imposter Syndrome Blueprint will help you understand your leadership triggers, replace fear-based decisions with faith-led decisions, access biblical confidence under pressure, and step into leadership that feels clear, grounded, and strong. Simply go to womenoffaithinleadership.com/blueprint. If decision making drains you, the blueprint will strengthen you. In closing, wise decision making isn't about knowing everything. It's about trusting the one who does. Proverbs teaches us that wisdom is not loud. It's steady, it's clear, it's spirit-led, it's practical, and more so, it's actually available. As you lead this week, remember you're not making decisions alone. Wisdom walks with you. Why? Because God guides you. And every decision made with Him, even the hard ones, carries His grace. I look forward to chatting with you in the next episode and seeing you grow in your wisdom in God. I'll chat to you next week. Bye. Hey, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and leave me a 5-star written review on Apple Podcasts? It would mean so much to me to read your feedback. Also, it would really bless me big if you shared this episode with a fellow leader who might benefit from hearing today's message. And remember, put on the armor of God daily and walk by faith and not by sight. I'll meet you back on Monday for another episode.